What is up, everyone? This is Kaz. If you've been watching my stream, you'll probably notice that it's kind of been on and off for the past couple weeks. I do apologize for this, but here at IYP, we've started having some issues around scheduling these streams. Haven has picked up another job that cuts into our stream time. He's starting earlier, which means we have to go to bed earlier in order for him to get enough sleep, in order to focus and be able to do his job at his job. We are trying to do an earlier stream. We're thinking 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're hoping that this kind of works. I'm not really sure if this is going to last very long or what's going to happen with that. But I'm going to link you to our Facebook page down below in the description. Check that page out because that will have our latest updates as to whether or not we're going to be streaming or we're going to be taking the night off or what's going on with that. Speaking of streams, I will actually not be able to stream next week. I am out of town on business next week. I do hope that Sam and Haven will be able to stream and, entertain you guys and whatnot. But I will unfortunately be unavailable and not be able to participate in that. I will still participate in terms of, watching their streams if they do stream and participating in the chats and whatnot. So you can catch me there if you want, but I will not be able to actually have gameplay in stream because there's no way I'm taking a $3,000-$4,000 gaming computer with me to Boston. Just not happening. So yes, this does mean I will miss the launch of Path of Fire. It's sad, I know, but hopefully I will get caught up fairly quickly. I'm only gone for 5 days. I will be back probably Friday night-ish, if not Saturday morning, and then I have the entire weekend to figure out what I missed. So that'll be awesome. Even though I'm gone, I will have some content up over the next week. I have some recordings of some jumping puzzles that I've been working on. I've kind of been trying to work on like an updated jumping puzzle guide for some people because I've been struggling with some of the older jumping puzzle guides and they're absolutely terrible. Trying to find the original Lion's Ark jumping puzzle and not realizing that it's now Troll's Revenge. That literally took me like an hour and a half trying to figure out what was going on, what am I missing, and whatnot. Because I didn't start playing Guild Wars until after Season 2 came out. I think we started like a week before Season 3 was starting to roll out. So yeah, that was really confusing. I'm going to try and update a lot of these jumping puzzles as we go, and hopefully I'll get some of these out within the next week or two. I might also have a jumping puzzle blooper video coming out next week. I'm not sure. I'm going to play around with some editing this week this weekend, and we'll see what happens next week. It might be some just random gameplay of Guild Wars. It might be the jumping puzzle guides. But, we'll see. For those of you who know where I live, or where IYP is kind of located, I do want to let everyone know that, yes, we were in the direct path of Hurricane Irma. Yes, we are fine. I think there was one down tree in the neighborhood, and not much else was really damaged in the neighborhood. By the time it hit our kind of part of town, if you will, Hurricane Irma had already been downgraded from a Category 5 all the way down to a tropical storm. The winds were kind of scary. It sounded like a freight train. Yay, whatever. I think my parents' house actually didn't get hit at all. Like they said they didn't notice any wind. They didn't think that they could even get a kite off the ground in their neighborhood. No tree damage or whatnot in their neighborhood. No flooding or anything. So they were pretty lucky. However, for the unluckier survivors of Irma, we are taking donations from our stream, right now from my Streamlabs account that I have linked in the description. We are not donating to the Red Cross. After the investigation around where the money goes after being donated to the Red Cross, we're not so happy with that. So we don't feel like that's the right organization for us to go. Instead, what we're going to be doing, we are actually going to be traveling down to Florida and around the October time frame. We're going to be working with some of the charities in the area, and while we do that, we're going to be kind of digging into, okay, where do donations go? If we donate money to you, how do you use that money and whatnot? And we'll kind of do our own investigation into some of these charities while we're down there helping out. Once we are done with that trip, what's going to happen is the charity that we feel like we can trust the most with this money will get the sum of the donations that we raised from this fundraiser. I will keep the donation page up until about mid-October when we start taking this trip. We'll probably take it down as we take that trip. However, if we go down there and we find out that, hey, the money that we raised was nowhere near what these charities need in terms of, the help for helping people and whatnot, then we'll extend the fundraiser and we'll put the donation page back up and allow for more donations from there. In the case that we don't find any charities that we feel that we can trust, then what we're going to do is we're going to use the money to personally help some of the families down there in Florida. I know for a fact that we have some friends down in Florida. I have some family in Florida. We'll be working with them a little bit, but most of these donations are going to be going towards, hey, helping to repair the houses or paying for repairs, trying to get people's lives back in place. Sam, if you don't know what she does for a living, she is actually very skilled at budgeting. And so one of the things that we're going to try and help is, hey, I just survived a hurricane. How do I budget the next 3 months? Right? So that's some of these donations will probably go towards efforts in helping people around, either helping repair their houses or helping get their lives back on track. So yes, definitely please help spread the word about this. We are trying to raise as much as we can before we go. If you can, just share this video to your friends, subscribe, like, to get this video, kind of visible to everyone, and then, just share it to everyone you know. If you aren't able to donate or anything like that, but want to help out in other ways, leave a comment in the comment section below. Let us know if what we're doing sounds like the right thing to do, or if there's something else that we could be doing to help. Always eager to hear some ideas around how we can help in this case. Or if you're willing to travel down with us, leave a message and we'll see if we can arrange something. It might be a cool road trip, get together, meet up or something. I don't know. I'm getting the signal from Sam to stop talking and shut up. So I'm gonna leave y'all to it at the end of this video. Y'all have fun doing whatever the heck y'all are doing. If you don't like what you're doing, go do something else. I'll see y'all next time.
Getting stuck in here. How about some fresh air?
Hey, what's up guys, Cass here again. So yes, Sam was giving me the evil eye. What she wanted me to mention was actually the fact that she will actually be taking her sewing machine with us to Florida to help out with families and kids to ensure that they still have a very pleasant and happy Halloween. If you know of any families who are struggling to make Halloween work this year, let us know. Let us know what we can do to help. That's making costumes. I know Sam's pretty talented at that as well. If it's trying to secure some chocolate or candy or whatnot, see what we can do. Not really in the business of making kids hyper or anything like that, but we do want to make sure that they do have a Halloween cheer that they can enjoy. So.
warn you.